Hi, my name's Kate. Thank you so much for joining. This is a different setup and it's a different video, so sorry to throw you off guard. So since you have clicked on this video, thank you so much. Please, I'm going to beg you to please leave your zodiac down below in the comments, just for my curiosity. I am extremely curious how many of what zodiacs are out there, which ones are more common than others, and all that shenanigan. Thank you if you have. Thank you. Also, thank you to my subscribers if you have subscribed, and if you haven't, I'm going to beg you to also subscribe. Please subscribe. And now that I'm done begging, this video is about all 12 zodiacs and their sexuality, their turn-ons, all that kind of fun stuff. We're gonna get all into that, and it just seemed really interesting to me. I'm getting all of this information from a book. I will leave a link to this book down below so that you can buy it if you want it, but I bought it and I thought some of the stuff in it was really cool, and I want to share some of it with you guys. Today in particular is the sexuality, sexual turn-ons, all that kind of stuff about the zodiac signs. I want to know if you guys relate to it. Just thought it would be kind of fun, you know, why not? Can I just like chill, actually? Let's just chill. Okay, we're chilling. So if it seems like I'm reading from a book, it's because I am, and I will leave a link for this book down below. But for those of you that don't want to purchase this book and you're still interested in what it has to say about the sexuality and the turn-ons and the needs that each zodiac individually needs, then watch this video, I guess. Or if you're interested in only one particular zodiac need, then I will leave the timestamps down below for you to click on. So I'm going to just read to you guys, pretty much. That's what this is, if you're okay with that. That's what's happening. I'm going to read to you guys the sexual needs, turn-ons, and sexuality of each individual zodiac. Starting with Aries. We are going to start with Aries. So Aries. This is what the zodiac signs has to say about the sexuality of Aries. Alrighty, so the sexuality of Aries is potent, very energetic, and uncompromisingly direct. According to this book, there are not many people that can keep up with the sexual energy and the fieriness and the rocket-powered libido that an Aries has. Aries is more than willing to keep looking for somebody that, however, can keep up with them. The sexual needs of an Aries are a lover who is sure of what they want, a lover who doesn't ask, a lover who doesn't ask about tomorrow, experimentation and variety, to be treated like the most important person in the world. Stimulation of all the senses. So that's sight, smell, taste, touch, hearing. You know, they like to have all of their senses stimulated. Aries needs complete satisfaction every time. So what turns on an Aries? What turns on an Aries? Initiating a lover into new sexual practices, being totally dominant or totally passive. Exhibitionism and the risk of getting caught turns on an Aries. Making love in the early morning is a turn on for an Aries. Humor, dirty jokes, and vivid fantasies turn on an Aries. This here says that Aries are truly influenced by the saying that the grass is always greener, and that the only way that an Aries is ever going to be sexually satisfied and fulfilled is through a long-term committed relationship. This is because an Aries needs the mental closeness that that relationship has to offer. And then it says that an Aries is eventually going to have to overcome their inner restlessness. So that's what this has to say about an Aries' sexuality, their sexual needs, and their turn-ons. If you are an Aries or if you know an Aries, let me know if any of that was relatable. I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is Taurus. So this says Tauruses are among the sexiest people on the planet. It says that a Taurus's sexuality flows through them very smoothly and naturally. And it says specifically that Taurus women are as close to a love goddess as you can get. Taurians are slow to show their sexual passion, but once they do, it's almost uncontrollable. It says that in a Taurus, there is lust running deep below their calm exterior. The sexual needs of a Taurus are pleasure just for the sake of it. A Taurus needs a lover who can keep up with their insatiable desires. A Taurus needs absolute openness when it comes to the bedroom and sexuality. Deception is the biggest turnoff to them. A person of the zodiac sign Taurus needs generous compliments frequently. A Taurus needs very long and very slow bedroom interludes. So what turns on a Taurus? Money or expensive things are a turn on to a Taurus. Food. Pleasure rather than excitement is a turn on to a Taurus. Fondling and gentle nibbling. Sensual and secure surroundings are a turn on to a Taurus. Very slow and thorough foreplay. And then it says here for a Taurus that just because somebody that loves you will want to have sex with you does not mean that somebody that wants to have sex with you loves you. A Taurus needs security and stability to find bliss in the bedroom. So that's what it says about Taurus and their sexuality. If you are a Taurus or if you know a Taurus and if any of that was relatable, leave a comment down below and let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and move on with the next sign, which is Gemini. All right, Geminis. This says that for a Gemini, sex is mostly in the head. It says here that they have complex fantasies very frequently. Geminis, it says here that Geminis are very matter-of-fact about the physical aspect of sex, and this characteristic allows them to throw themselves openly into passion without any hang-ups. It says here that for a Gemini, their reputation of promiscuity is an oversimplification. It says that for Geminis, their image of promiscuity stems from their openness and straightforwardness when it comes to sex and in the bedroom, and that this uninhibited approach can make some people uncomfortable. It says here that Geminis are very rational about their pleasures and who they have these encounters with. The sexual needs of a Gemini are a lover who can talk for hours on end. Experimentation, experimentation, experimentation. A Gemini needs to be praised to the high heavens even though they pretend like they don't care. And a Gemini needs to never feel like they're left out. What turns on a Gemini are to be taken by surprise when they least expect it. Erotic stories and explicit fan fiction really turn on a Gemini. To be able to see everything that's going on, like having a mirror on every single corner and wall. Wit and intelligence are a turn on to a Gemini. And dirty talk in bed. It says that everything about Geminis is complicated, and this includes their sexuality. It says here that Geminis are usually confused and that they should listen to their irrational instincts sometimes. So that's what it has to say about Geminis and their sexuality. If you are a Gemini or if you know a Gemini and any of this related, leave a comment down below and let me know. And I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is Cancer. So this is the sexuality of a Cancer and what this book has to say about it. It says here that Cancers have the ability to appear sexually innocent, yet very sensual and flirtatious at the same time. It says that this can be an irresistible combination, especially when it comes to Cancer women. It says here that Cancers keep their sexuality under wraps and that they are far too sensitive and insecure to ever make the first move or to have outright flirtation. It says here that what Cancers don't know is that for all of that coyness and awkwardness on the outside, there is an innate lustiness that leaks out every time. Other people can't help but to respond to the lust that is just exuded from a Cancer. The sexual needs of a Cancer. A Cancer needs lots of mood making to know that it's about the heart and the love as much as the lust and the sex. A Cancer needs to trust and feel completely safe with the person they are having intimacy with. A Cancer needs to be the center of their lover's sexual fantasies, and the Cancer needs to hear about them in detail. So what are the sexual turn-ons of a Cancer? Exotic and musky perfume scents are a turn-on for a Cancer. Rich and creamy foods. Running water of any kinds, whether this is a pool, the beach, a jacuzzi, a bathtub, the shower, anything, a waterfall, anything. Massages and sensual fabrics turn on a Cancer. Luxurious surroundings and expensive items. Slow and lingering foreplay turns on a Cancer. Cuddles and pillow talk. It says that Cancers can't have one without the other, and that they tend to be late developers when it comes to their sex life because they believe that love and sex go hand in hand, and that they should have genuine feelings for their lover before encountering in any sort of intimacy. Cancers believe that there should be romance first. So that's all it has to say about Cancers and their sexuality. If you are a Cancer, or if you know a Cancer, and if this related in any way, leave a comment down below and let me know. And I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is Leo. It says here that there have been a numerous and extraordinary amount of sex symbols that were Leos. It says that a Leo's sex appeal is radiantly obvious, and some might say blatant. Leos don't even realize how exceptionally alluring that they can be. It says here that the combination of a Leo's naive selfishness, dynamic creativity, and their nerve make them an outrageously exciting sexual lure. This says that it is just a show for a Leo though, and that problems can arise when others don't realize this. What are the sexual needs of a Leo? A Leo needs a lover that can cope with the fact that they have to be the center of attention. A Leo needs to be able to get whatever they want without having to pay it back or be expected to. A Leo needs honest desire. They are never fooled by mechanical and robotic responses. A Leo needs to be the center of their lover's fantasies, and they have to hear about them in detail. What turns on a Leo? Money, wealth, power, fame turns on a Leo. Glamour. Dramatic and formal seduction or courtship, like a very big wedding, is a turn on for a Leo. Adulation. Flirtation and playfulness is a turn on for a Leo. A lover who notices all of the effort that the Leo has made to look good. It is a turn on for a Leo to be dominant. The opportunity for frequent and wild fantasies turns on a Leo. It says that Leos are traditional and they are very much in favor of the idea of marriage. It says that the biggest problem that Leos face is their high expectations when it comes to a lover and a relationship. It says for a Leo that they don't like to adapt, and that this mixed with their innate sex appeal can cause a lot of mismatches when it comes to their sex life. That's all it has to say about Leos and their sexuality. If you are a Leo, or if you know a Leo, and if that related in any way, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'm going to move on with the next sign, which is Virgo. So this is for Virgo's sexuality. It says here that their sexuality is a minefield of complexity. It says that Virgos appear to live up to their ideal image of the Virgin, which is the zodiac symbol of their sign. But it says that beyond that controlled exterior, they are flowing with sexuality. Virgos can be seriously electric lovers. It says here that Virgos have two exceptional characteristics that are working in their favors. The first one is that Virgos love to please, and who wouldn't appreciate a lover who desires to just please their partner? The second is that Virgos are the master of detail. A Virgo's attentiveness to details, their ability to manipulate tricks and techniques with their partner, is a very rare find. What are the sexual needs of a Virgo? A Virgo needs to be cozy and unhurried. A Virgo needs to know that they are giving as much, if not more, than they are receiving when it comes to pleasure. A Virgo needs a lover who needs them for strong emotional reasons. A Virgo needs to be given the opportunity to be a little bit wicked and crazy. The sexual turn-ons of a Virgo are subtlety and sophistication. Protracted and skillful foreplay are a turn-on for a Virgo. A lover who enables a Virgo to express their emotions in intimate moments is a turn-on for them. Sex at unusual times of the day is a turn-on for a Virgo. Virgos are turned on when they are made to feel gorgeous. Domination fantasies are a turn-on for Virgos. It says that Virgos have a remarkable practical attitude when it comes to sex and love. Virgos see it as the ideal, but they realize that the ideal is sometimes hard to obtain. Because Virgos are essentially very private people, you would never get to know the depths of a Virgo's sexuality unless you are in a true, long-loving relationship with one. So that's all it has to say about the sexuality of a Virgo. If you are a Virgo, or if you know a Virgo, and if any of that related, Please leave a comment down below and let me know, and I will move on with the next sign, which is Libra. Libras and their sexuality. It says here that Libras are often very good-looking people and very charming, and they have an air of sophistication about them. Underneath a Libra's desirable exterior, they are actually very insecure about their sexuality. It says that Libras are very flirtatious people, and that this comes across as a bit of a mystery, as Libras do not like the idea of one-night stands. It says that Venus conflicts with their influences, as this planet promotes free sexuality. Libras tend to be at the extreme ends of the sexual spectrum, sometimes even opposite ends. The sexual needs of a Libra are luxurious surroundings and to be relaxed. A Libra needs a lover with impeccable manners, a lover who avoids crudity. A Libra needs a lover who is magnificently clean and well-groomed, and a Libra needs to be adored. The sexual turn-ons of a Libra are extended verbal foreplay. Polished and sophisticated love-making techniques are a turn-on for a Libra. Mirrors and cameras are a turn-on for a Libra. Soft, almost being tickled sensation of the skin is a turn-on for the Libra, very light touching that causes goosebumps. Romantic rituals turn on a Libra. Fantasies of being watched are a turn-on for a Libra. It says that Libras tend to be totally in favor of or totally against the idea of monogamy. It says that Libras are very tempted by affairs, as they think it will open them up sexually, where they tend to be a bit shaky. So that's all it says about Libras and their sexuality. If you are a Libra, or if you know a Libra, and if this related in any way, leave a comment down below and let me know. And I'm going to move on with the next sign, which is Scorpio. Scorpios and their sexuality. It says here that Scorpios are fascinated by sex. It says that for a Scorpio, sex is the central mystery of all mysteries. It says that this doesn't mean that a Scorpio has to be having sex, that a Scorpio can be a fanatical celibate just as much as a porn star. It says here that for a Scorpio, their fascination with sex is not so much with the act itself as much as it is the entanglement and the mystery of two bodies and souls colliding in a way that is just something that is a complete mystery to a Scorpio. It says that not all Scorpios are completely knowledgeable on sex, but that they're all just fascinated and intrigued by it. What are the sexual needs of a Scorpio? It says here that a Scorpio needs an experimental lover and variety. A Scorpio needs good, honest lust and a partner that is not afraid of their sexuality. A Scorpio needs to be in control. Sex and power are inseparable when it comes to a Scorpio. A Scorpio needs a lover with stamina, as quickies are not in their scene. What are the sexual turn-ons of a Scorpio? Sex in exotic or unusual places turn on a Scorpio. Domination fantasies are turn-ons for Scorpios, as well as exotic films and stories. Any competitive activity. A lover with unusual or unconventional looks is a turn-on for a Scorpio. Uncovering their lover's sexual hang-ups turns on a Scorpio. It says that although Scorpios do have that reputation of being very sexual creatures, they do not have sex without love. Scorpios largely see love as a part of sex, rather than sex being a part of love. That's all it has to say about Scorpio's sexuality. If you are a Scorpio, or if you know a Scorpio, and if that related, please let me know down in the comments below. And I'm going to move on with the next zodiac, which is Sagittarius. The sexuality of a Sagittarius. It says here to be careful when it comes to sharing your sexual fantasies with a Sagittarius, especially if they are your lover, as Sagittariuses tend to not be able to differentiate between fantasy and reality. A Sagittarius will take this exciting suggestion as an intellectual exercise. The Sagittarius's zodiac symbol is a half man, half beast. And the half-beast portion suggests that a Sagittarius's libido cannot be turned off. Sagittariuses require stimulation of both the mind and the body when it comes to sex. The sexual needs of a Sagittarius are: a Sagittarius needs a lover who they can openly and honestly talk about their sexual needs with. They need mind and body stimulation. A Sagittarius needs a lover who can laugh with them and at them in bed. A Sagittarius needs a lover who is graceful and gentle. A Sagittarius needs no sexual ambiguity. What are the turn-ons of a Sagittarius? Foreigners or people with unique backgrounds are a turn-on for a Sagittarius. A wide variety of energetic sexual positions turn on a Sagittarius. Sexy activities such as strip poker or skinny dipping are a turn-on for a Sagittarius. Blunt sexual talk and 4-letter words turn on a Sagittarius. Orgy fantasies are a turn on for a Sagittarius. It says here that Sagittariuses are natural spouses, but they will never really get over their fantasies of one-night stands. The right partner for a Sagittarius is one who can celebrate both love and sex. That's all it says about the sexuality of a Sagittarius. If you are a Sagittarius or if you know one, and if this related in any way, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to move on with the next sign of Capricorn. Capricorn and their sexuality. The lustiness in a Capricorn is one of the world's best kept secrets. Capricorns tend to have a cool and collected exterior, but most Capricorns put in a lot of care and attention to keeping their lustiness concealed. Capricorns are earth signs, which means they have an intuitive grasp on the pleasures of the body. Capricorns don't like to leave things half done, which means they always get the job done, they always finish, they always make sure their partner is satisfied. Quickies are very foreign when it comes to a Capricorn. A Capricorn's view is that if they are going to do it, they are going to do it right. Capricorns like order and a no-nonsense approach to their sex life, and they have an enviable stamina once they are sexually aroused. The sexual needs of a Capricorn are a lover who is comfortable with their power, for them to be able to have a strong and direct approach, as well as a lover who has the ability to be powerful. A Capricorn needs a lover with excellent manners and considerate lovemaking in the bedroom. A Capricorn needs mental stimulation. Sexual turn-ons for a Capricorn are having the power as well as submitting to the power. The idea of love is a turn-on for a Capricorn. Being nurtured is a turn-on for a Capricorn. A lover who knows what the Capricorn wants without discussion is a turn-on for the Capricorn. Realistic eroticism is a turn-on for Capricorn, as well as being allowed to let go. This says here that Capricorns are really the only true zodiac that believe that love and sex are inseparable. It says that Capricorns select their sexual partners with extreme care. Capricorns become more comfortable with their love and sex life as they get older. That's all it says about the sexuality of a Capricorn. If you are a Capricorn or if you know a Capricorn, and if this related, please let me know in the comments down below. And I will move on with the next zodiac sign, which is Aquarius. The sexuality of an Aquarius. It says here that Aquarians are very curious about everything and that they hate the concept of taboos. It says that Aquarians tend to be very inventive and kinky lovers. Aquarians are not likely to be possessive or jealous people, but they are very loyal lovers. The likelihood of an Aquarius cheating on their lover is very slim to none, and the slim would be them just talking to somebody. They would never get physical with another person that is not their lover. Aquarians love to explore boundaries, so Aquarians need a lover that is open to that. What are the sexual needs of an Aquarius? An Aquarius needs no heavy emotional demands in a relationship. An Aquarius needs to not feel pressured. An Aquarius needs a lover who will still make them feel like they are in control. An Aquarius needs to work up to things slowly. An Aquarius needs lots of physical stimulation. An Aquarius needs imaginative lovemaking. And an Aquarius needs untrammeled abandonment when needed. Sexual turn-ons for an Aquarius. Erotic conversation is a turn-on for an Aquarius, but this is not more important than the lovemaking itself. Openly offered stimulation without sentimentality is a turn-on for an Aquarius. Exploring different erotic zones is a turn-on for an Aquarius. Role-playing, provided that they can call the shots when they want to, is a turn-on for an Aquarius. An Aquarius's strong independent streak and their avoidance of heavy emotional scenes often will lead an Aquarius to many affairs before they find a lifelong partner. Vacation flings and weekend affairs are a big part of an Aquarius's sex life early on. An Aquarius is more likely to permit a sexual response if the person suggests an unusual location or offers an imaginative date. So that's all it has to say about an Aquarian's sexuality. If you are an Aquarius or if you know one and this related, leave a comment down below and let me know. And I'm going to move on with the last sign of Pisces. Pisces and their sexuality. Romantic foreplay and afterplay are just as important as the actual lovemaking itself to a Pisces, if not more important. Pisceans have a real flair for both erotic and affectionate lovemaking, and the rich imagination of a Pisces can result in some wild sexual fantasies. For a Pisces, sex is very much an expression of love. A Pisces' insecurities may make them more promiscuous, but less so of wanting to experiment sexually. more so their need for reassurance and attraction that they have found the right partner. A Pisces would not just drop a partner, they would turn the affair into a friendship. If a person breaks off an affair with a Pisces, they will take the rejection very badly. The sexual needs of a Pisces are being romanticized. A Pisces needs privacy and seclusion. A Pisces needs time to enjoy things fully. This is time by themselves and the sex. A Pisces needs an imaginative lover or somebody who can go along with their imagination. A Pisces needs reassurance constantly that their lover is attracted to them. A Pisces needs erotic conversation. Sexual turn-ons for a Pisces are exotic and unusual locations. Gentle foreplay that rises in intensity is a turn-on for a Pisces. Playing out their partner's fantasies is a turn-on for a Pisces. Dancing together naked is a turn-on for a Pisces. Leather or any other erotic clothing items are turn-ons for Pisces. A partner describing to a Pisces what they want to do is a turn-on for them. A Pisces' sensitive nature usually means that they prefer gentle foreplay in a comfortable, secretive surrounding. But a Pisces also finds sudden advances in unusual places very exciting. Once aroused, a Pisces lovemaking can be very passionate, but they need to come down from the heights together with their partner, meaning that they really like to cuddle afterward. So that's all it says about the sexuality of a Pisces. If you are a Pisces or if you know a Pisces and if this related, please leave a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to see more about the Zodiacs and also some tarot card readings. If you have any suggestions for videos or content you'd like to see from me, leave it in a comment down below as well. And I hope to see you all very soon. Goodbye.